After I graduated from my degree, I always wanted to do a PhD, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do it in. I also wasn't sure who I wanted to do it with. But in my undergraduate work, I was aware of Dr. Craig Banks, who is at Manchester Metropolitan University, and he's a world leader in his field. So I thought it'd be valuable for me to team up with a guy who's got over 200 written papers, and it was also a great opportunity for me to publish my own work and really make a name for myself in the academic community. Originally I took up electrochemistry because I found it, of all the chemical subjects, I found it the hardest one of the lot, and I've always relished a challenge. Electrochemistry, it's a relatively new field, it's quite misunderstood in a lot of places, and it's our job as electrochemists to answer a lot of these questions. It's our job to try and make the world know that it's an emerging field, it's a useful field, and it's one that can be used in clinical applications, hence why I do it now. I research, at the moment, I'm looking at creatinine and point of care testing. I try and make electrodes which can detect creatinine, which is a molecule which is used as a biomarker for renal failure. At the moment, there are point of care tests for creatinine, but the problem with them is that they're quite expensive. Now, electrochemistry offers quite a facile, quite a labile and relatively cheap method to detect a whole host of analytes, and we don't see why creatinine should be any different. So at the moment this is what we're looking at. We're also branching out into other things. We've looked at glucose. I want to look at HIV. We think we can make an electrode which can sense HIV, so you can detect it instead of at a lab or in a hospital. We can detect it at the GPs, and this can work for a whole host of things like gonorrhea. Not just HIV, gonorrhea, anything's possible really. The facilities are a lot better than what I've been used to previously. The people are great. Yeah, I really enjoy it.